morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Eels Gaming, and I am, of course, Azeel. Today is Monday. Mondays suck. Mine probably sucked more than most. And you're going to hear about it. Lucky you. Lucky you. So, today started out pretty normal. Got up, got dressed, went to work. Knew I was finishing early because I had a hospital appointment. And this hospital appointment was not one I was looking forward to. Well, no, tell a lie. I was looking forward to it, but I wasn't looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it because I was in the mindset that I would get some answers to what's actually wrong with me. I would get date set for it to be sorted. It would be over, but at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of hospitals. Anybody that knows me knows this. I absconded from getting any medical treatment for about 10 years. Doing really well, and then this whole hernia that apparently isn't a hernia, but I'll get into that, kind of appeared. So I do my day at work, get everything done, leave at 3, get to work, job done, leave at 3, get to hospital, get straight through, sit in the waiting room for about 10 minutes, get seen. Now, for those of you that don't know, I had what I thought was a hernia develop about 8 months ago. And I'm going to be going into great detail in this, so if you are squeamish, if you find it offensive, I would probably switch off now. But I want to talk about it because I want to kind of raise a little bit of awareness, if you will. Like, it needs to be discussed. Like, too many people, for different reasons, granted, my reasons for not liking hospitals, etc., are very selfish, but there's very many people that genuinely will put it off for lots of different reasons. Anything that they deem embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't give a shit. If I was embarrassed, I wouldn't be talking about it. But yeah, so I had what I thought was a hernia develop about 8 months ago, and I just put it off and put it off and put it off, and it gradually sank and got bigger. By sinking, I mean it was in the groin, the top groin, and it's now sank into the testicle sac. So it's just massive. Like, my balls are getting bigger by the fucking day. So I was like, fuck it, right, I've got to draw a line, I've got to go to hospital, you know, just confirm what I think, etc, etc, etc. They tell me I have to go to my doctors, so I have to re-register with my doctors, and this is my kind of point. Like, don't put it off, because it just causes aggro. It just does. Like, the longer you leave it, the more you've got to do to get it sorted. So just if you find anything at all, just get it checked. Don't be a moron, don't be like me. So anyway, went to a GP, and they turned around and went, yeah, we think it's a hernia, but it might also be fluid off the testicle, requires 2 different departments, etc, etc, etc. You'll get an appointment, you'll go and have an ultrasound, we'll know more then. So here I am, sat in the waiting room, waiting for an ultrasound, so basically have some cool jelly, pop my nuts, and then to have a good old rummage round. Yay. So we get in, they're like, yeah, take your kecks off, put the sheet over you, which to me mind is a bit redundant, because Lord knows they're going to be putting something all over my nuts. Having something to cover the top end doesn't really seem anything like the end of this. It's already done, just get over with it. I'd prefer them to just not have it on there so we can actually get a decent grip, etc. And they're like, yeah, grab your dick. They didn't say this, so you're very professional. Grab your dick and pull it up, because it pulls the testicles up so we can get a better look. Beautiful. Just what you want to hear. But before all this, he said something which made me full of confidence. Now, you got to bear in mind, like, I haven't done the NHS for a while, right? I haven't done the doctors, I haven't done any of that. So when I do finally decide to, I get in there and the guy goes, I'm actually training, so it might take a little bit longer, but are you okay for us to proceed? Yeah, sure, why the fuck not? Everybody needs to learn. But as long as your trainer is behind you, I'm okay. Now, I must stress at this point, the trainer was a really hot fucking doctor, nurse, ultrasound expert, whatever the fucking called. She was hot. She was fucking smoking. I'm like, great. Perfect. Beautiful. So I've got some trainee dude, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, spent a good 5 minutes trying to sort the fucking cables out, etc. Fumbling, plugging shit in. With her going every few seconds, are you alright? Are you okay there, Ollie? Are you fine? So yeah, that's fine. Spends a good 15 minutes looking over me nuts, like literally looking really confused. You know when he gets a blank look, like I know what I'm looking at, but I shouldn't be seeing it like this, or I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm going to keep looking. I have to be professional. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. This is really odd. This is not what I should be seeing, etc., etc. I can see all these fucking thoughts going through his fucking head, right? And in the end, she turns around and she goes, "Do you want me to have a look? Because you look a bit, you know, do you just want me to have a go?" He was like, "Yeah, because for a hernia, this isn't, you know." And I'm sat there thinking, like, they're not talking to me, they're just kind of talking between themselves, but I can hear them quite clearly. I'm like, cool, you don't know what the fuck it is. Beautiful. Now I've got to have somebody else fucking looking at me nuts. Yay! So they switch, and she starts looking, and she gradually gets bigger and bigger devices. Like they've got 3 different sizes that I could see of ultrasound equipment, which I'm assuming vary in power, etc. And to start with, they were just using a small one because at the end of the day, it's just some nuts. We're just looking for a hernia. It should be really fucking obvious, not a fucking problem. But no, she ends up getting one that I swear to God, the head on it is like this fucker, right? Almost the size of my testicles right now. Like literally, is there any need? She whacks that on and she starts going and she goes, "Oh, this is actually quite solid, isn't it?" I'm like, "Yeah, funnily enough, kind of knew that." And she goes, "I'm going to have to stop there." I was like, "Okay." I have no idea what this is. You're going to have a designated groin scan is what she called it. Because I was expecting to see, now I was not ever expecting to hear these words ever in my life. She was like, I expected to see bowel in the testicle sac because you said it was a hernia, but it's not that. But I don't know what it is. Like, it's separate from the testicles, but it goes all the way up here. I was like, well, yeah, it started in the groin and went down. And she's like, yeah, but I don't know what it is. And the ultrasound isn't picking any, you know, it's picking it up, but I don't know what it's picking up. Like, there's no veins, there's no signs that it's bowel. There's just a mass, essentially, I think is what I got from that. Great. Awesome. Cool. She's like, yeah, so you're just gonna have to have another designate. You're gonna have to have an expert look at it because I don't know. It's not fluid off the testicle because she said it's separate from the testicle. But whatever it is, it's big. It's there. I just don't know what it is. So, joy of joys, I thought today was going to basically end it. I was going to get a date for him to, like, sort it. What's actually happened is they ain't got a fucking clue. I'm a medical mystery and I'm going to have to go in again to have somebody else look at me nuts. So in total now, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 6. At least a minimum of 6 people looked at my nuts from a medical profession. I still don't know what the fuck it is. Yay! Go me! Woo! I'm a fucking medical mystery and I hate it. Alright? I want it to just be over now. Shut up, fucking headphones. My headphones are like, yeah, no, we're shutting off now. Yay. So yeah. The moral of the story is, if you find anything unusual, guys or girls, like, you know, mainly guys because we're proud bastards, but if you find anything at all that is not right with any part of your body, especially a goddamn junk, go and get it checked. Because I swear to God, I am hating every fucking second of this. It is horrible. It is just the worst. I don't like hospitals and I'm having to go there a lot. More than I wanted. And that's before I even get to get it sorted. Which is going to be hell. And then I can't take any time off work because I need the holiday because I'm going to be off for a long time and sick pay is shit. Just go and get it sorted. Like, if I get even one person to, like, go in sooner than they would have because of this video, I'm happy. Alright, just do it. Get it over with. Like, I honestly believe that if I'd have gone in at the very start, it would have been probably keyhole surgery, quick bing bang bosh, done. As it is, I've got to have test after test after test to then go in for some weird ass surgery or to go into some weird ass fucking doctor's journal because I'm an unusual case that they've never seen before. Lord knows what it is. And it's now at the back of my mind, right? It's a very unlikely possibility because nobody said it. Not one doctor's personnel has said it, but there is still the mind that it is the big C because it's a growth. Like, I'm assuming that's what it is. Like, they've not actually said what it is, which is the other thing that's really bugging me, because they don't know what it is. I couldn't see the ultrasound screen, so I have no idea what the fuck they were looking at. Like, I kind of wish that I could just request the video so I could watch what it is, because that'd be really cool. Like having the video and me describing what's what. That would be awkward and yet awesome at the same time. But yeah, I have ranted on, so I'm gonna now drink more beer, chill out, play some Twitch. Don't know what I'm going to be playing tonight. Probably Titanfall or something. I don't know. Might even play some Halo 5 multiplayer or something. I don't know. I will play a game, and I'm going to chill, and I'm going to forget about it until I get a phone call. Like, that's the other thing. It's just like, oh yeah, it only comes in on Wednesdays. So it could be 2 days time, it could be a week and 2 days, or it could be fucking 4 weeks down the line. But at least I know it'll be on a Wednesday. So yeah. Go and get your shit checked out, please. It's important. It's very important. It's very important to avoid the aggro. And on that note, guys, I am going to love you and leave you. Have a fantastic Monday, and I shall see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.